Yo, G.I. Joe fans, welcome once again to another toy review, and this time around I'm just gonna give you a quick review comparisons of the vintage and the current G.I. Joe vehicle, which is the Armadillo Mini Tank, which came with this figure right here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see that on the screen. It came with Armadillo Tank versus Serpentor Air Chariot with Ralph Steeler Pulaski and Serpentor. But we'll give you a review on that on the next one. For now, we'll just do a comparison review, because this is actually my this is the second tank I had. This is the first one I got as a birthday present minus a figure from a friend. So okay, so currently I'm making a review also of the Armadillo Tank, which is released in 2008 along with the Air Chariot. If you check the details on the current one, it is pretty neat. They have retooled this vehicle. Actually, a lot of times, the first one was the original, which is this is the vintage version. If you notice, I put Tunnel Rat, the vintage version, on this vehicle, so you can see the difference comparison of two of the closest vehicles I had when I was younger. And check it out. Okay, so pretty much a quick review on the Armadillo, the current one. Slightly different with the weapon rack and the pouch. Oh, sorry about that, it fell out. So basically it's the pouch is included, which is removable as well as with the weapon rack, which came off. Anyway, so let me just give you details on this one. The current one has bare paint, lighter tone as to the vintage color, if you can see that on screen. And the difference with the gun turret, which is if you notice that the vintage is just plain cannons, and this one has retooled its details, as well as the grill, the engine grill is now painted, and the separate piece that is unremovable, it just sticks there, as well as the I don't know what you call this, kind of rope thing, where you could, or a winch, a static winch, and as well as they put the headlights on. If you notice, the old one doesn't have, it's just plain green, ladies and gentlemen. See, grills are molded to the plastic, unlike this one. It is a separate piece, but it is unremovable. You can see that. And pretty much they roll smoothly on a flat surface. Other thing that is different also from the vintage is the tank treads. This one is lighter in gray. This one is darker in gray. Notice that. And the foot pads, or where you put the figure on, is different as well. This is of course tailor made to the 20th anniversary figures with smaller foot pegs, but the foot pads are detailed. They painted it with the lighter gray, the same color as the tank treads. This one is just plain green, ladies and gentlemen. Just dull green, dull colors. Well, back in the day when you were just buying this for just to have one, you don't care about it when you assemble it. Basically, it's just nostalgia. You just don't care. You just buy it and play with it. I got this from one of the Toy Soldier members, or Toy Soldier forum members at toysoldierforumer.com, regular G.I. Joe group here in the Philippines. Well, shameless plug. Anyways, with the vintage, it's vintage, and everybody grew up with this thing. And this is the first one I got like 3 years ago. Sold it to me for $10. This one I got for as a birthday present, which blew me away with the details, with the modern version. And if you could see, I guess everybody owns already the Armadillo. The only problem I never like is that putting the figures at the back of this vehicle. Sorry, not what I expect. I mean, unlike the old one, you could easily put the figure and they could stay there, like they are hitching a ride. But this one, you can't put two figures all together because they tend to fall off or get out of balance, even though they have foot pegs in there. Basically, my friend Tim suggested you can only put one, so they could have one passenger at the back. Whereas in the vintage version, since they have bigger foot pegs, they stay there quite as you could drag them all over the off-road. So I guess no need to compare the figures. I guess everybody knows Tunnel Rat from the vintage version. Let me just pull up these figures so you guys get the difference on this. I guess everybody grew up with Tunnel Rat. So there you have it. So pretty much Tunnel Rat was one of my favorite figures I never had as a child. So I got these also as well from one of the Toy Soldier 118 forum members. So anyway, so it's a nice tank for if you guys are nostalgic and you still want to dig up and find out where to get the original Armadillo, just check toy forums or any eBay, you know. But overall, I like the Armadillo mini tank. That's the reason why I got a second one with Steeler now. So I'm building my tank army, but it's good that I have the Armadillo for clearance, and this one is a birthday present. Appreciate that. And well, thank you for reviewing, guys, and hope to you guys view my next reviews. Have a good one. Take care.